Now we are going to discuss about the art of report writing. So what is art of report writing? Report writing is a vital skills in various professions such as business, academia, and research. Effective report writing involves clear purpose, which defines the report objective and scope. In organization, the structured report with an introduction, body, and conclusions must needed. Clarity. So you can use the concise and straightforward language. Accuracy. Ensure factual accuracy and reliability is must. Objective. So present unbiased information. Conciseness. Keep the report brief and focused. Visual aids. Incorporate tables, graphics, and image to enhance understanding. Summarizations. Provide a summary or abstract, editing, review, and proofreading for errors and clarity. Timelessness means submit the report on time. Additionally, consider the following best practices. Use a formal tone and professional language. Include an executive summary or abstract. Use headings and subheadings to organize the content. Provide recommendations or conclusions. It includes appendix for the supporting document or data. Use proper citations and referencing. So by mastering the art of report writing, you can effectively communicate informations, convey result, and drive decision making in your profession. So what is the purpose of report writing? Report writing serves several purposes, including information sharing, communicate research findings, data, or result to stakeholders. It also finds decisions makings which provide insights to support informed decisions, problem solvings, it identify the address issues, offering recommendations. Accountability, which documents progress, action, or expenditure. Knowing sharing means this eliminate best practices and lessons learned or expertise. Evaluations means assess performance project or programs. Communication, convey complex information in a clear and concise manner. Documentations means record event incidents or activities for the future references. Analysis, present data analysis, trends and patterns. Recommendations, offer suggestions for improvement of future action. So report writing is a powerful tool for conveying information, driving decisions making, and promoting transparency and accountability in various fields such as business, academia, research, and many more. So what is communicating information? See, effective communication of information is the core purpose of report writing. Reports aims to inform, share data, research, or finding with the stakeholders. Explain, clarify complex informations, making it easy to understand. Analyze, present insights, trends, and patterns in data. Recommended, offer actionable suggestions which is based on the findings. Document, record event, decisions, or outcome for the future references. Transparency, provide clear and accurate information to stakeholders. Accountability, document actions, progress, and outcomes. Decisions making, support informed decisions with data driven insights. Problem solving means identify and address issue, offering solution. Knowledge sharing, give the best practices, lessons learned, and expertise when you are doing it something, writing the report writing. So by effectively communicating informations, report facilitate informed decision making, drive action and support knowledge sharing across various domains. So what do you mean documenting research finding? So document research finding is a crucial step in the research process, allow you to record and preserve data, which stores and organize data for future reference. You can also analyze and interpret results by drawing conclusions and identify patterns. Share knowledge, communicate findings to others in the fields, while support decision makings to provide evidence-based insight or informed decisions. Demonstrate accountability, which shows transparencies in research method and outcomes. Facilitate collaborations means enable other to build upon your research. Advance knowledge to contribute to the body of knowledge in your field. Meet ethical obligations means fulfill required for research documentation. Enable replications means allow others to verify and replicate your research. Leave a legacy means contribute to the historical record of research in your field. By documenting research finding, you ensure that your work is accessible, usable, and beneficial to others, maximizing its impact and value. So, what is the meaning of making recommendations? So, making recommendations is a critical aspect of report writing. It is provides actionable advice based on the research findings. Effective recommendations with address specific issues, target specific problems or opportunities, are evidence based, grounded in research data and analysis, are feasible, means this is the work is realistic or implementable, this is a relevant, which align with the stakeholders needs and goals, it provides solutions which offers concentrate action to address issues, it is prioritized, means ranked in the order of importance or urgency, it is considered resources that take into the account available resource and constraints. This flexible allow for the adaptations to changing circumstances. It is measurable, means include clear metric for evaluation. And support decision making means it's enabled to inform decisions with actionables insight. By making well-crafted recommendations, report can drive meaningful change, improvement, and innovation, ultimately achieving their purpose. So, what do you mean by organization clarity and conciseness? So, there is a hallmark of effective report writing, which is organization. In organization, there should be a logical structure, clear heading and subheadings, coherent flow of ideas. In clarity, it should be a simple and concise language, avoidance of jargons and technical terms. You can also use in the simple way, which can paraphrase it. You can also use the clear and concise sentences. What do you mean by conciseness? So here the conciseness means straight to the point. No unnecessary details or words. Brief and focused content. So together these qualities make a report easy to follow and understand, efficient to read and disguised, effective in communications, key message and recommendations. So by prioritizing organization clarity and conciseness, you will craft a report that informs and engage and persuades your audience. So what do you mean by report writing? What is the definition of report writing? So, report writing is the process of gathering, analyzing, and presenting information in clear and concise manner to perform or inform or persuade or document progress, decisions, or research findings. A report typically includes the introduction of background, purpose or object, methodology or approach, findings or results, analysis or discussions, and last, it includes conclusions or recommendations, appendix or supporting document. So report writings with aims to communicate complex informations, simply present data-driven insight, support decision making, documents events or progress, share knowledgeable or best practices, meet legal or regulatory requirements. So report can be used in various fields such as business, academia, research, engineering, medical, or many more to convey information, drive action, and facilitate information decisions making. Why report writing is important? Why report writing is important? So report writing is important for several reasons. By communication. So report convey complex informations in a clear and concise manner, which facilitating understanding and decision making. Accountability. Its report documents progress, actions, and outcomes, promoting transparency and accountability. Knowledge sharing means report research findings, best practices, and learn lessons, advance knowledge, and improving practices. By decision makings, report provide data-driven insights, supporting informed decisions and strategic planning. Problem solving. Reports identify issues, analyze causes, and recommended solutions, driving problem solving and improvement. Compliances. See, report meet legal, regulatory, or organizational requirements which ensure compliances and minimum risk. Learning and development. Here, report facilitates reflection, evaluation, and improvement, supporting personal and organizational growth. Stakeholder engagement. Here, stakeholder engagement means to report, inform, and engage a stakeholder, fostering collaboration and trust. Historical record. So, historical record means reports serve as a permanent context or a historical context and facilitating future research and analysis. Professional development. See, in professional development, report writing enhance the critical thinking, research, and communication skills by contributing to the professional growth and development. By recognizing the importance of report writing, individuals and organizations can harness its power to drive progress, improvement, and success. So, what do you mean by communication of research findings? See, the communications of the research finding is a crucial steps in the research process, which allows you to share knowledge and insight with others, disseminate results to stakeholder, colleagues, and other broader community. It's also informed decisions making to and having the policy development. It's also contribute to advancement of knowledge in your field. It facilitates collaboration and further research. It's also demonstrate the impact and value of your research. It enhances your professional reputation and credibility. Meet with ethical obligations to share research findings. It support evidence-based practices and policy. Contribute to the betterment of society and human understanding. So, effective communication of research finding, which involves clear and concise writing, appropriate formatting and visuals, targeting the right audience and mediums, for example, academic journals, conferences, socials, media, reports, blogs, many other things which targeting in the right audience and mediums. Using plain language and avoiding jargons. Highlights key findings and implications. It's provide context and the background informations which addressing limitation and future direction. Using storytelling techniques to engage audience, engage dialogues and feedback. continuously improving communication strategies. So, how are we making the recommendations? Making recommendation is a very critical aspect of report writing as it provides actionable advice based on the research finding. Effective communications address specific issues or problems which are grounded in evidence and data. It is feasible and implementable. This is the relevant and aligned with the stakeholders' needs. It's provide clear and specific guidance. It is also prioritized and actionable. It's consider resource and the constraints which are flexible and adaptable, which includes the metric for evaluations and support decision making and having the problem solving. When making recommendations which consider the purpose and the scope of the report, the target audience and their needs, the research findings and data, and having the organizational context and resources with the potential impact and consequences, and having the feasibility practically of implementations, the needs for flexibility and adaptability, and at last the importance of evaluation and monitoring is must. So by following these guidelines, you can make effective recommendations that drive meaningful change and improvement. What do you mean by persuading others? Persuading others is a key aspect of report writing as it aims to convince the stakeholders to accept your findings, recommendations, and propose action to pursue others effectively. Know your audience. See, if you know your audience, you can understand their needs, concerns, and motivations. Build credibility. See, establish your expertise and trustworthiness. If you don't build it, so you cannot able to mix with that audience. So use clear and concise language. If you're using jargon words, so please avoid jargon words. Use any technical terms. Present compelling advances. So if you have using the data and statistics, you can also include the examples by highlighting benefits, which also emphasize how your recommendations will benefit the audience. It also address objections, means if you are anticipate and address potential concerns. Use persuasive storytelling, share relative anecdotes and the examples. Provide clear call to action, means specify what you want the audience to do. Show enthusiasms and convictions. If you demonstrate your passions and believe in your recommendations, just be open to get a feedback. Encourage dialogue and consideration of alternative perspectives. By incorporating these strategies into your report writing, you will be more effective in persuading others to accept others' recommendation and take desired actions. So here I have some key elements of a good report is a good report typically includes clear purpose and objectives. It should be in concise and informative executive summary or abstract. It is well structured introduction and background informations, having the methodology and approach if applicable. Clear and concise finding or results. Analysis and discussions of findings. Recommendations and having the inclusions. Appendix and supporting documents if necessary. Proper formatting, heading and subheadings. Accurate, consistent referencing and citations. Clear and concise language, avoiding jargons and technical terms. Visual aids like tables, figures, graphics if appropriate. Logical flow and coherence. Proofreading and editing for accuracy and clarity. Timely submissions and delivery. Additionally, a good report should be well researched and creditable, object and unbiased, relevant and useful to the intent audience, easy to understand and navigate, free of errors and inaccuracies professionally present and formatted. So by including these key elements, you can ensure that your report is effective, informative, and useful to your audience. So what do you mean by well organized? A well organized report is essential to effectively communicate information and ideas. It is a key characteristics of a well organized report include logical structure. See, what a logical structure means. A clear introduction body with conclusion. Clear heading and subheading included to guide the reader through the report that what is the heading and what is the subheading of the topic. Include coherent subsections. So each sections focus on one main idea or topic. Sequential flow. Ideas are presented in a logical and the sequential order. Easy to follow. The reader can easily navigate through the report and having the concise paragraph focus and to the point, avoiding unnecessary details. Effective use of wide space here means making the report easy to read and understand. Consistent formatting, which is using a consistent style throughout the report with having the clear transitions with connecting ideas and sections smoothly. A clear conclusions with summarizing the main points and retrailing the main messages. By being well organized, a report is more likely to encourage and inform the reader, making it easier to understand and act on the information presented. What do you understand by clear and concise? See, clear and concise writing is essential in the report writing as it enables reader to easily understand and absorb the information. Characteristics of the clear and concise writing includes simple language, which avoiding complex vocabulary and jargons. Short sentences, average length of 15 to 20 words. Direct structure means using active voices and the straightforward sentences structure. Precise words means choosing words that accurately convey the intended meaning. What is minimal jargons? Using technical terms only when necessary and defining them clearly. No necessary words which eliminating redundant or the redundant phrases. Clear paragraph. You have to focus on one main idea or topic. Effective use of bullet points and list to prevent multiple items or ideas. You have to avoid or ambiguity, ensure that the meaning is clear and ambiguous. Concise summary means summarizing key points in a brief and clear manner. By writing clearly, concise, you can ensure that your report communicates its message effectively without confusing or overwhelming the reader. What is the meaning of tailored to audience? Tailoring your report to your audience is a crucial to effectively communicate your message and achieve your purpose. Consider some points regarding this. See, identify your audience. Who will be reading your report? Understanding their needs. What are their interests, concerns, and goals? Use appropriate language means avoid jargons and technical terms that may confuse them. Focus on relevant information. Just highlight the findings and recommendations that matter most to them. Use visual aids to incorporate charts, graphs, and images to help them understand complex data. Be concise. Keep your report brief and to the point, avoiding unnecessary details. Use a clear structure, organize your report in a logical and easy to follow manner. Avoid technical terms, which is use plain language that is easy to understand. Consider their level of expertise, means adjust your language and content accordingly. Be sensitive to your perspective, which is anticipate their concern and address them in your report. So, by tailoring your report to your audience, you can ensure that your message is conveyed effectively and your report is well received and acted upon. What do you mean by visually appealing? A visually appealing report is engaging and effective in communicating information, which is considering the some following steps to eliminate and enhance the visual appeal of your report. For example, clear typography. See, choose legible font, appreciable font size, and consistent formatting. So while we are using the report writing and while we writing the report, we have to align the paragraph and we have to use a font and font size, right? So we always used to use the Times New Roman and 12 font, and you have to justify the alignment. You have to think that what color schemes you are going to use. Select a palette that is consistent with your brand or organization and use color effectively to highlight important informations. Imaginary. See, incorporate relevant images, charts, graphs, diagrams to break up text and illustrate key points. What is white space? See, white space means use margins, headings, black lines to create a clean and uncluttered design. Consistency. Apply a consistent design throughout the report using headings, subheadings, and bullet points to organize content. Visual hierarchy means use size, color, and position to draw attention to key informations and create a clear visual hierarchy. Charts and graph. Use clear, simple design to present data, avoiding 3D on unnecessary effects. Icon and graphics. Use irrelevant and simple icons to support your message. Avoiding clutter and unnecessary embellishments. Photography. Use high quality and relevant image that enhance the report's message and visual appeals. Branding. Incorporate your organization's branding elements such as logos, color schemes to create professional and recognizable report. So by incorporating these designs elements, you can create a visually appealing report that engaging your audience and effectively communicates your message. Now go to the types of report writing. So there are various types of report writing, which includes technical report, business report, academic report, investigative reports, progress reports. So what is technical report? See, detailed factual reports on the scientific and the technical or engineering research. Business report is on the business operations, market research, or financial analysis. Academic report is the research paper, essays, or project submitted for the academic credit. Investigative reports are the reports on the investigations such as incident report or the fraud investigations. Progress report is update for on the project progress, which is milestone and achievements. Analytical reports is report analyzing data trends on the performance, feasibility reports evaluating the practically of the report or the idea. Compliances report. See, in this report, you have to ensure the adhere to the regulations, law, or standards. In management report, you have to provide the insight, the recommendations for the management decision making. In research reports, report presenting the original research finding and analyzing. Consulting reports, reports providing expert advice and recommendations. Laboratory report is the report which documents scientific experiments and results. Audit report is the report evaluating and organization financials and operations practices. Environmental report is the report which is assessing environmental impact and sustainability. Social impact report, which reports evaluating social media and community development project. So each type of report has its unique purposes, structure, and audience, requiring a tailored approach to effectively communicate the message. So here is first is an informational report. So informational report are the report that provide information, data, facts about a specific topic, situation, or project. Their purpose is to inform, update, or educate reader rather than to persuade or recommend it. Common types of informational reports include status report, progress report, technical report, research report, data report, statistical report, survey, compliances, audit report, and incident report. So there are some characteristics of informational reports are objectives. See, what is the objective is presenting fact without bias or opinion. Factual means based on verifiable data and evidence. Informative means providing new information or update. Neutral, avoiding information or emotional language and tone. Organized, following a logical structure and format. Concise, presenting information in a clear and brief manner. Accurate, so ensure the accuracy and reliability of the information. Information reports are usually in various settings such as business, academia, government, and sciences to share information, document progress, and maintain transparency. What is analytical report? See, analytical report are report that analyze and interpret data, information, or situation to identify patterns, trends, and relationships. They provide insight, conclusions, and recommendations based on the analysis, which is common types of analytical reports includes. It includes market analysis report, financial analysis report, operational performance report, competitor analysis report, customer behavior, trend analysis, risk analysis, SWOT analysis reports, cost benefits analysis, and impact assessment analysis reports. So what are the characteristics of the analytical reports? Characteristics of analytical reports includes investigatives. See, examining data or information to draw conclusions. Interpretative means interpreting findings and identified implications. Evaluative means assessing the significance and impact of findings. Objective, based on the factual analysis, not personal opinion. Comprehensive means considering multiple perspective and data sources. Logical, following a clear and sound analytical framework. Actionable, providing recommendations and the guidance. Visuals, using charts and using visual aids and having other visualizations to understand. Analytical reports are used in various fields such as business, finance, healthcare, decision making, solving problems, and improve performance. They help identify opportunities, challenges, and area for improvement and provide a basis for strategic planning. So, what do you understand by recommendations reports? So, in recommendations reports, you are suggested that the actions or the solutions are uh, based on the analysis with the evaluations and the expertise and intended to guide decisions making, improve the outcomes. Common types of recommendations reports includes consultantings reports, feasibility studies, the strategy reports, operational improvement reports, investment analysis report, policy brief, proposal reports, business case report, cost benefit analysis reports, and impact assessment reports. Basically, the characteristics of the recommendations reports are actionable, which provide the specific and feasible recommendations. Evidence based, which is grounded in the data and research and expertise. Object, unbiased and impartial. Clear and concise, easy to understand. Relevant, how the your work is relevant or not, which you are addressing the specific needs and the goals of the audience. Timely, which providing in the timely manner to inform decision making. Well supported, which includes the rationales and the justification for recommendations. Flexibility, which considering alternative scenarios and options. Implementable, which providing a clear plan for implementations. Evaluations, which including criteria for evaluating the success of recommendations. So recommendations report are used in various fields such as business, government, healthcare, education to inform decision making and solve problems and improve outcomes. They provide a structured report and decisions making and help organizations achieve their goals and objectives. So what do you mean by informational reports? See, informational reports are reports that provides data, informations and facts about a specific topic, situation or project. They are intended to inform, update or educate reader or recommend it. Here I have some examples of information reports are, which is a status report, progress report, technical report, research report, data report, a strategical status report, survey report, compliances report, audit report, incident report. So there are many reports that's related into information reports. So what are information reports typically includes? It includes introduction or background, purposes of a scope, methodology or approach, findings or results, data analytics, and conclusions or summary, recommendations, appendix, attachments. The purpose of information report is to provide updates or status, share research findings, document progress or research, present data or statistics, inform decision making, meet regulatory or compliances requirement, document incidents or events. So information reports are used in various settings, including business, academia, government, and science to share information, document progress, and maintain transparency. So what is the purpose of information reports are? So information reports includes informations and update reader on a specific topic or situations. Provide facts, data, and statistics without analysis and interpretations. Document progress, status, or results. Share research findings or technical information. Meet regulatory or compliances requirement. Provide a historical record, or you can also do the archive. Support decision making with factual informations. It also enhances the transparency and accountability. Demonstrate compliances with law, regulations, and standards, and educate or train readers on a specific topic. So, informational report aims to present information in a clear, concise, and objective manner without expressing opinion, making recommendations, or attempting to persuade the reader. Their primary goal is to perform, update, or educate rather than to influence or convince. So here I have some key elements of information report, which includes clear purpose or objectives, having concise and informative title, introduction to or background informations, methodology or approach if applicable, findings or results, which includes data, statistics or facts, include conclusions and summary, which is optional, recommendations, appendix or attachments, accurate and reliable data, objectives and unbiased languages, clear and concise writing, having the proper formatting and organizations, relevant heading with subheadings. You who can also use the visual aids, which is tables, graphs, charts is optional. References or sources if applicable. If there's need, you can write it, or sources. So these elements help to ensure that the information's report are clear, concise, and effective in communicating information to the intent at audience.